good, yo? Welcome back to Random Comic Reacts issue number 10 of Magik. Final issue of the run. Let's see what we got. And it's unfortunate that both this and the Psylocke books both end after 10 books. God, I was hoping these would be like ongoing, ongoing comics, but nah. Oh well. Okay, it's been an hour since. Excuse me. Anyway. Okay, it's been an hour since the embodiment started her war of attrition. Danny, Liminal, and I could easily handle twice as many hunters, but the building is a maze filled with more hunters at every turn. How much longer do you keep going? Of course, the Society of Eternal Dawn. As long as we need. Well, I can't. In fact, I can't. In fact, I'm growing quite bored. I'm growing bored of this. If we're at war, it's only fair I summon my demonic army. Liminal, did you ignore me when I said teleportation is blocked inside the base? Oh, please, Ileana. Just because your stepping discs don't work here, means everyone else is powerless. In fact, I would say it's quite the opposite. How I do despise brute force. Oh well. Now, non-lethal force only. I refuse to let you put any death on Cal's conscience. Do you really have a choice? Would you rather the boy be dead himself? We will not survive this if you do not trust me. The only thing I trust is that you want to stay alive. Do not pretend your own motives are unselfish, Ileana. If you turned yourself in right now, this entire fight would stop. You are leveraging much power as much as I am using yours. Oh, they're doing like a combo, like magic seal thing. That's cool. Scream of sultry. A sulter. What did you do? I was trying to trap them. I can't stop the spell. You were using my power, Ileana. Those hunters harmed us. They deserve to be repaid twice over. This isn't your choice to make. Drop the spell. Odai of Oblivion. Odai of Oblivion? I'm saying it right. Next page. Such brutality. How many more bodies will you leave in your wake? You're even more of a threat than I imagined. You create this threat. You attacked first embodied. You attacked first embodiment. This would have happened eventually. I'd rather stop it now before you grow in power. People like you hate peace. Chaos is Ileana's default state. You must see that now, Danny. Are you really going to throw your life away? Are you really going to throw your life away for some demons? For some demons. How can you justify all of this? What will be the next one? What will you sink your organization on next, based on possibilities? What gives you the right to make those decisions for everyone? My track record is clear. Can the same be said for you, Ileana? Liminal? I use my premonition for the greater good. By attacking two innocents, you started a war. We're almost at war, Danny. Grow up. Yancy and Kwan arrived a while ago. Apologies for using an illusion to have them eavesdrop. I wanted to make sure they heard your true sentiments. Ha! The The expellers are my most trusted. Do you really think they haven't heard this before? They agree with our mission and are willing to sacrifice. I also agree with your mission, but do you exemplars? There we go. Exemplars agree with your means. Magic and Cal saved you from liminal. This really how you're going to repay them, exemplars? What happens when you too become a threat? If the bonuses of this house are to be fixed, we if the bones of this house are to be fixed. We are the ones who must call the rot inside. You can't really believe this. What future are we building to embodiment? What will we say? We've done enough. We can't judge an act that hasn't obscured yet. Yeah, we're meant to be peaceful. We're both meant to be peacekeepers, not militant. Well, one impassioned speech and you'll give up just like that. How long have you been questioning my leadership? You've given us no other choice. There's always a way. You just lack convictions to do what is right. Danny, protect Cal and evacuate the base. I'll draw her attention. I'd be far more concerned with yourself, Ileana. I'm resigned to this being my end. Taking you out will be my last good act. Crimson band of too slow. You forgot that I can see 3 seconds into the future. Everett Trace. Taste. Tas. I don't know if I say it right. Taste. Your magic is stronger than mine. But what good does it if I prevent your spells work? Fine. Your mistake. Spells only slow me down. Next page. Do you know what the problem is with your enchanted weapons? They're quite ineffective when met with normal blades. More so, the swordsman begins to rely on their weapons power versus true skill. Or I've been trying to de-escalate this fight. I felt the same way as you for a long time. My past haunted me. I thought it could be good if I could be useful. But that's not how this works. We're not responsible for actions that of the adults in our lives when we were kids. We were meant to feel shame, but there's nothing to feel shame for. Yeah. You deserve a life beyond being a tool for someone else's agenda. What we don't need to continue down this path. You can't stop this. You can't stop this before we reach a point neither of us can return from. Oh, please. Next page. I don't need to listen to a dead woman's words. I didn't tell you my past to feel pity for me. Maybe my handlers in the 17th and the 7th had set me on this path, but maybe it was always how it was meant to be. And to be honest, I can't imagine a world without outside of this, even if I wanted to. I couldn't either. My family helped me see a new way forward. Well, my family's dead. That's not. I've made peace with my decisions, Ileana. You're the one who keeps running from the consequences of your past. Well then, I guess I'll just have to live up to your expectations. Beautiful, isn't it? Welcome to the Library of Fates. It's a nexus of information. The books here contain most knowledge, both practical and theoretical. You merely need to know where to look. I'm the first mortal to forge a connection. After all, I'm just as limbo as wo just as limbo is woven throughout your mutant abilities. This realm is woven through mine. Now we're going through like a val. Now we're going through like a multiversal bookshelf. Oh, okay. You call yourself a tactician, my dear? Please, my dear, but your measly your measly experience pales in comparison to what I have endured. She's a stronger swordswoman than I am. Her premonitions only amplify her abilities. Nice roll. Yet data is only useful if you're able to make sense of it. Knowledge is a burden if one can distill its story. Too much input quickly becomes overwhelming. Reaction time slows. Indecision takes over. What to prioritize? What to left behind? You can't hide from me forever. Hide from me for long. Uh, who said I was hiding? Next page. I'm a swordswoman, but I'm also a mage. Oh, she found another spell. You weren't able to see me behind the bookshelves. There was no physical stimulus for your premonition to react to. You said it yourself. All knowledge is contained here. I've I've keyed each spell book to trigger a spell. There's a minefield of magic around you. I've provided you with too many openings, too many portals, too much magic. I've short-circuited your mutant abilities, just in time for one last fight. Okay, Fabian sees evocation. If I'm saying that right, evocation. You forgot to look behind you. Super kick. Oh, got her sword. Next page. This can't be how it ends. I prefer to say it's redirectional. It's a redirection. Your mission isn't inherently wrong. Embodiment, I'm on your side. When you aren't trying to kill me, you don't worry. You don't know anything about me. I've been viewed as a monster my entire life. I viewed myself as a monster. I understand more than you know. I isolate myself, trying to make up for the past, not trusting others, leading them down a dark path, just like you. That feeling in your stomach isn't guilt; it's shame, placing you by someone else. Don't let them win. I have nothing to say to you. It's not going to I'm not going to force you to talk, but maybe being trapped in this realm will give you a chance to think. I'll be back once I take care of Liminal. He's the one threat we both agree on. Also, just between us swordswomen, you almost had me. Next page. Decay. Magic. Shit. Oh good, you're back. I've cleared a path for us escape. Stand down, Liminal. They've surrendered. And here I thought we were finally seeing eye to eye. Why do you always put me in such a hard position, Ileana? You know I can't do that. Oh shit, he's murdering them. He put the murder on the kid's conscience. Lagodu. You can never beat me. Your sacrifice. You sacrificed the boy in vain. Who else will die for you? I'm sick of people blaming me for their actions. I'm not blaming you, Ileana. I'm trying to prevent you from making a mistake. I surprise. I surprisingly care for this boy, for the boy. His mind has such an interesting scientific ideas. I'm excited to put them to use. You're right, Liminal. Science was Cal's expertise, not yours. You weren't interested in this star. That was that was Cal breaking through. He found the solution. He found the final power source for my spell. This has gone on too long. I'm done with this nightmare, Liminal. Time to wake up. The final spell punch. I'm starting to believe you're a lost cause, Ileana. Contain him now! I wasn't talking to you. Your ritually made him stronger again. This building is collapsing without the star. We need to cut our losses. You give up so easily. Give me a minute. Give it a minute. You're out of time, Magik. Yana! What? Stuck in place? How sad. The embodiment was right about one thing. Next page. A tactician always has multiple pieces on the board. Welcome back, Cal. No, no, this can't be! You listened to my clues. I did say you had a knack for magic. You won't imprison me again. I refuse to go back. The star equilibrium allows both of us to coexist. The outward force of your powers is neutralized by the inward force of my soul. You say you stay contained, and I maintain control. You were outsmarted again. How embarrassing. You killed my family. You forced me to hurt my friends. You put all of that on me. But this cycle of violence is never going to end with if we don't chart a new path forward. Though I'm not entirely altruistic, my revenge is knowing you'll be trapped again. You may have sealed my powers, but how long will it last? Who cares? You're just my shadow now. I'm starting to think I'm a bad influence. Next page. Hey, what the hell? Exemption. Expectorate X-Men? What the hell is that one? Who's on this one? Kamala? Mystique? Who's this gold chick? Who's the chick in the armor? Colossus? The suits are cool, I'll give him that. Amazing. There's a lot of X-Men books. Unbreakable X-Men, Amazing X-Men. God damn, there's a lot of X books. It's over. It's finally over. Ugh. Shh, it's okay, Cal. I got you now. Yeah, bro, let out your tears. Let them out. Let them out. How much time have I lost? How long have I been trapped in my own mind? I was so stupid getting myself into this mess. Thank you, Ileana, for not giving up on me. You don't need to thank me for anything. You saved me first from You saved me from Liminal first. Besides, getting yourself into danger seems to be a rite of passage at this point. You should have seen the chaos Danny and I got into as kids, or still got into while you were away. Ha! What's so funny? Wait, that's not fair. No inside jokes. They're a mess. That's an understatement. They'll need a leader. No, I rushed into things after Krakoa. My optimism blinded me to the society's faults. Danny's like, nah, fuck him. I ain't leading this group. Your optimism is a gift, Danny. You can rebuild something better than before. Maybe. I'm not so sure anymore. They'll be lucky to have you. After all, you're the best leader I know. Don't tell Cyclops or he'll get jealous. Someone needs to keep him on his toes. Why don't you join me? Why don't you join back in Alaska? Jugs and I know something about hosting Eldritch entities. I don't even know where to start. It's crazy. The society is like this huge extended family. But all that I want to do is go back to school and feel normal again. Is that selfish? You deserve normalcy. We all do. And who's to say you can't practice magic while at school? I don't want this to be goodbye. Please, you can't get rid of me that easily. Did you forget I can teleport? Next page. So what's next, Ileana? I don't know, and that's terrifying. I've been running for so long, throwing myself into missions after mission, staying into the present so I don't have to think about my past. I feel so far behind. I worry that much that I've worried that I've wasted too much time. But I'm ready to try something new to find balance and rediscover who I am outside of everything that's happened. I'm ready to take the next step. And okay. All right, and that is the end of the issue in the series, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic final issue, man. This run was fun. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, kind of sucks that these two books are super excited. We're like, yay, Psylocke and Bets, yay, Sully and Magic get their own solo books. Let's go. And they both ended after 10 issues, which, I mean, to be fair, what more can you do with these characters when they're connected to a main next book, man? There's only so much you can really do with them, to be fair, but, I don't know, I wish they kind of kept going, but whatever. Anyway, guys, hope I give this issue a 9 out of 10, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me so you feel like it. Links are across below. And as always, back for more. See you guys next time.